Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. We are here today for an interesting video. I am going to, as a trans woman, react to and rate transgender porn stars, specifically MTF T-girls. And yeah, I just want to quickly go on a little rant. So if you're not interested in hearing my rant about transgender people in porn, you can just skip ahead to this time right here. So yeah, I just want to quickly say that generally there's obviously a demand for transgender porn because a lot of men are attracted to trans women. And I think that's okay. Generally, I honestly think trans porn doesn't depict us in the best way, and there's some improvements that could be done. For example, a lot of times they'll use the terms like she-male and, you know, tranny, and these are just terms that are just gross. I mean, what cute trans girl is gonna want to be called a she-male? I mean, it's disgusting.
Like, ew, me, a she-male? What?
No, like, that's implying maleness. Like, no, she-male just sounds so masculine and not cute. Like, we want to be cute here. I personally don't watch that much pornography anymore, and even when I did, I was never really into highly produced content and stuff like that. I don't like all the fake actors. Like, I don't use websites like Pornhub and stuff like YouPorn because I prefer amateur stuff, and even when I did watch porn a lot, I definitely stuck to Tumblr a lot. Like, I'm a Tumblr girl. But yeah, in future videos, I want to delve more into the topic of trans porn and fetishization and stuff like that, and just some problematic things. But generally, I just want to have fun with this video. I do want to quickly say I don't watch trans porn stars that much, and I get very triggered by a lot of them, and it just tends to trigger my dysphoria sometimes when I see really beautiful transgender porn stars. Yeah, a lot of times I just end up comparing myself to these trans girls and I feel a lot less passable, and it's just not a good time. So bear with me today, hopefully I do not get dysphoric. So I'm going to be reading through a bunch of porn stars on this article that I found, and I just want to point out that the article title is Hot Tranny She-Male Porn Stars. Well, isn't that lovely? Yes, totally lovely. That's definitely what we want to see for the trans community. So I'm going to be giving these girls a rate from 1 to 10, depending on generally if I think they're attractive and have porn potential, I guess, and if I'd watch their content. That's pretty much it. So the first girl is Joanna Jett. Now she's one of those more like MILF trans porn stars, and honestly I don't find her that attractive at all. To me, she just doesn't have a good look, so I'm gonna have to give her a 2 on 10. The next one is Lisa Lynn. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that properly. I generally am not that into her look. I think she looks a little kind of tacky. Not that cute. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give her a 3 out of 10. Next, we have Nina Lawless. Now, Nina is not horrible looking, but I generally don't find her attractive. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give her another 3 on 10. Next up, we have Venus Lux. Now, Venus looks pretty good to me. I think she's pretty. I definitely think she has a nice, like, Asian look. We definitely stan. So I'm gonna have to give her a 6 out of 10. So now we have Aubrey Kate. I find Aubrey to be quite pretty. She definitely has a quite passable look, although she definitely has that whole fake tits, blonde hair, bimbo, typical type of vibe, and I'm not really into that basic look, although obviously that's a pretty popular look in the porn industry, so I'm not gonna judge based on that. But because she is quite pretty, I'm definitely gonna have to give her a 7 on 10. Now next is actually one of my favorites, Natalie Mars. Now I love Natalie. She got her start on Tumblr, which is totally awesome. I think she has a really pretty face. I kind of like that she has a pretty masculine upper body that a lot of trans women have. It's pretty common with trans women, and I think it's pretty cool that she has that feature and is obviously beautiful as hell. I also love that she has natural looking breasts that are like from HRT and not super augmented with surgery. Generally I prefer boobs like this on trans girls, or boobs who have been augmented but like more natural looking. I just really think it's gross when these trans girls have like these huge like 2 balls on their chest. It looks gross and I don't think it looks cute, and it just looks so unnatural and whatever. I also want to point out that the people who wrote this article literally said, oh, Natalie's hot, but she definitely needs to fix her tits and get bigger implants. Like, how about no? Like, I hope she doesn't take that advice, and I hope she rocks those little boobs, because I find it super relatable. Another thing I love about Natalie is that she's not afraid to get into BDSM. She's all about taking huge amounts of anal. And I don't know, Natalie's just pretty cool because she kind of embraces like the whole sissy fetish thing that a lot of trans girls are into, and guys who are into trans girls too. And, you know, it may be a little controversial, but I think it's cool to have someone out there doing that type of content. For Miss Natalie Mars, I'm going to give her a score of 8.5 on 10 because she's awesome. Next, we have Jane Marie. Now, I think Jane Marie is definitely a pretty Latina woman. Like, she has a really pretty face. Yeah. I don't know, like, her boobs are obviously way too huge, but I think she's pretty, so I'm gonna give her a 7 on 10. So, next we have the queen, the icon, the legend, Bailey J. According to most men who love tranny porn, she is kind of considered, like, one of the top icons of trans porn. Now, I have this thing with Bailey. It's like a weird complex, okay? I think she's beautiful. I think she is very passable. But on the other hand, she makes me incredibly dysphoric. Because she is so pretty and cute. Now, obviously, this has to do with my insecurities, and this just proves how intense dysphoria can be. I have to say, I do love a lot of her earlier work, because, like, she reminds me of me. Like, she's super feminine, and, like, when a guy is with her, like, you can just tell that, like, there's a whole, like, dominance thing, and, like, a whole, like, oh, Bailey's the trap bitch, you know, and I'm the trap bitch, so I don't know. It's super cute. When she had small boobs was iconic. Now she has like 2 balloons, but hey, at least the bitch is happily married. Good on her for that. Good on her for that. For Little Miss Bailey J, I'm gonna have to give her a rating of 9 on 10 because she's just a queen and I can't deny it. I can't even deny it. So next we have Domino Presley. Now, Domino is quite cute. First of all, love the name. Like, it's a super iconic name. I think that she honestly doesn't have the most passable face, and that's kind of iconic. But I do think she is pretty, so I'm gonna give her a 7 out of 10. We also have Serena Valentina. Now, she's a little more thick than most of the trans girls, and I love it. She has super feminine curve, and honestly, because she's thick, her big boobs look more believable and they kind of look more natural to me. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to give Serena a 7.5 out of 10. Next, we have Little Miss Basic Bitch Passable Icon, Chanel Santini. Now, Chanel, such an original name, love it. No, she is actually pretty. She's definitely pretty. Not gonna deny that. She has a super feminine look. Um, and yeah, honestly, she's one of the queens of modern day transgender porn. I've definitely seen her stuff a lot on Tumblr. So I'm gonna have to give her a grand 8 on 10. Now, this last trans girl I'm going to mention actually isn't from the list. She's a girl that I'm kind of a fan of. Her name is Jenny Flowers. She's kind of a lot smaller than a lot of the porn stars I've been talking about today, but she is super cute. I literally love her. She is just such a cute little trans girl, super feminine, super trappy, super like, high moaning, and that is totally me. Like a little girl while I'm getting pounded, and I just love it. And I found out she's 5'10". I believe so. I don't know, some websites had different numbers. It was all like over 5'10", I think. And I need more tall trans women representation in the porn community. She definitely deserves more credit, and I hope she has a super great career. So yeah guys, that's it for my video today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me kind of roast these ladies and bring some of them down for my own insecurity. Jokes. But yeah, all these women are beautiful because trans is beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hey, check out some of these gals online, see if you like us. Because, hey, a lot of boys do. And straight boys too. I swear it doesn't make you gay. But yeah guys, that's it for the video today. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. I also want to say I hit 100 subscribers, and that's pretty cool.